Hi, babies. We got a big day in the astrology tomorrow. We have a Saturn, Mercury, and Sun mashup at 9 degrees of Pisces. This is not the kind of astrology that we see every day, so we got to pull some cards and talk about it. What can we expect with the Mercury Cazimi, the Saturn Cazimi, the Mercury-Saturn conjunction? Big day. Let's talk about the timeline of tomorrow. At 3:42 a.m., that's when Mercury goes Cazimi, meets up with the Sun in Pisces. At 10:07 a.m., that's when Mercury conjoins Saturn. So Mercury has just gotten purified, totally obliterated by the Sun. Then it meets up with Saturn, Daddy Saturn. And Saturn's dying. Saturn is just hours away from its Cazimi at this point. And so this meetup of Mercury and Saturn after Mercury's Cazimi and before Saturn's Cazimi is like we graduate and our new assignment is dealt. That's what it feels like. It feels like this passing off of wisdom, a passing off of an assignment or a role or something like that, and just a clean slate. Clean slate. Then 4:25 p.m., that's when Saturn conjoins the Sun. And then we're off. We're off to the races. How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing off of the Virgo full moon? I know some of us are still feeling it. Hello, Geometry. Hello, 365 Points. Hello, Kay Schwartz. What's up, my love? Hello, Octavia Bullen. My fan is here. How's the week been going? I can't believe we're almost out of Pisces season. It's almost the Astro New Year. How freaking wild is that? But, okay, let's talk about what's going on tomorrow. At this point, Mercury and Saturn are dying. They are on their last legs. They're so close to their conjunctions to the Sun. So it's like we are so ready for like this moment of turning a corner and being like, oh, I see now what the way forward is. I have perspective now. A powerful revelation point could come through tomorrow. I hope it does. 365 Points says, yes. Octavia Bullen says, I feel my career is taking off. Oh, speak it into existence, my love. Fuck yeah, we love to see that. It is. It is. If you believe it is, it is. The Christina Atchison, hello, my love. Feeling it big time, all out of sorts, questioning everything, but also getting clarity. Yep, that sounds about right. Sounds about right. Amp 1218, it says, OMG, that was rough. Yeah, it wasn't the gentlest kindness Virgo full moon, that is for sure. But it was, it's a biggie. It's Jackie Barrett. Hello, my love. Jackie Barrett says, rough week. I calmly set boundaries with a friend today and she threw a fit. Oh, it was extremely manipulative and twisted everything that happened. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That sounds like a challenging conversation and a half. Well, thank you for sharing. And I'm sending you love. Christina B676 says, started a new job last week. Oh, I love to see this good job energy playing out for us. Sissy0505 says, rough time with my son. Oh, my love, I'm sorry. I'm sending you some love. Christina B76 says, change industries due to Pluto shift into Aquarius. Yeah, been in the same industry since 2008. Damn. Can't make this stuff up, right? Very interesting. I would love to know what was going on in your mind and like the wheels that were turning when you were like seeing those shifts in your industry, because that's what it's all about. Like when it comes to Pluto in Aquarius, it really is about seeing the changes that we see happening around us, and they're all going to be affecting us in one area of our life. But let's see what's coming through. So the moon is in Libra, forming a trine to Pluto today. We're out of full moon territory, but the moon is still pretty full. It's only just started to wane. We're still reaping our full moon harvest, still getting clear on what this full moon brought up for us to be exposed, healed, shared, given. But with the moon in Libra, we can want balance, we can want peace, we can be very sensitive to cleanliness around us today. So it's a day to make yourself feel balanced. That is for sure. I feel like we always pull the same cards, you guys. We're always pulling the same cards. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Cups, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this moment is all about relationships. It's all about connections. Whatever we're going through in our personal lives and whatever we're thinking right now about our next steps and what our future trajectory, it's all about relationships. It's all about connections right now. It's not just about you. There are certain answers that we cannot possibly answer ourselves. We have to come together with other people and learn what we don't know. Open new portals. We are not alone. If you're feeling alone right now, reach out to someone. Find your people. This is Pluto in Aquarius. This is very Aquarian energy that we're all newly in right now. This is a time to find our people. That is the make or break thing right now. Feeling heard, creating new visions, building on new parts of your vision, actually making things a reality that you haven't yet done before. Actually doing things now, moving forward in a way that you haven't before. And we cannot do that alone. We can't change our lives alone. We can't build the beautiful community, social life, relationships, homes, material success. We cannot do that alone. A lot of us are like stepping up in our business, stepping up in our careers, merging our blueprints with others, learning from others, teaching others. This beautiful exchange, leveling up. And in our social lives as well, in our connections as well. Inviting in new energy, fresh energy, new harmony, play, flow, lightheartedness. These cards, how many times have they come up for us in the past few weeks? I feel like I'm always pulling these three cards. And when we pull recurring cards, what does it mean, y'all? It means that we're still working on that lesson. It doesn't mean that we're stuck and we need to berate ourselves because we're not working hard enough and we're stuck. We're still on this dumb lesson and we suck. No, it just means that it's a deeply nuanced lesson and we're peeling back layers of it. We're constantly taking steps. We're looking at new directions of it. We're always moving forward. No matter what, always. We're always breathing, always heart beating, always living, always observing, always doing what we can. So we're working on some big lessons here. And this is all about trust, coming together with other people, finding our people, leveling up, right? With the threes, this is beyond just duality of the two. We're not deciding this or that. We've gone beyond seeing our path as past and future me. We've gone beyond just seeing our path as I'm no longer that. Fuck that person. I am now this person. We are so much more evolved than that. We see the nuance. We see things in a not black and white way. We are aware of who we really are now to a new degree, and we're actually building. We're actually getting there, because life is never just black or white. It's never just past, future. It's never just one leap of faith to get to where we want. Never. But how often does our mind try and tell us that? How often do other people on the internet and on the world around us try and tell us that it can be easy? It can be easy. We all have very different definitions of that term. The point is, with 3, we're finding more. We're actually building here. Like with the 3 of Cups, we're coming together with other people, cups all merged, raising a glass, sharing values, sharing dreams, celebrating, creating something so much bigger than just 2. 3's a crowd. And then with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like we're really co-creating something tangible. Learning, building, integrating, getting plans and blueprints off the ground. And this is a messy process. Messy. It's not easy. 3s are very much about in process, right? We're in process in our heart and in our emotions. And it's really important, I think, right now to know that emotions they don't need to be clean on the process, right? Like they don't need to be, in the healing journey or the journey of opening our heart to a new partner in whatever area of our life, that doesn't need to just go from fucking 0 to hero. It's messy. The learning process, the growing process is messy, but it's real. If it's messy, you're doing it right. Like in the energy of the 3 of Pentacles, this is very like promotion energy, very like stepping up energy, very showing up, showing our work, being vulnerable. How messy is that? And if we're not feeling that, if we're not feeling messy and like feeling like really like, oh man, like I worked too hard today, or I didn't work hard enough today, I didn't enough, whatever, like all those little nuances, too much, not enough. All of that is like, we really are in it. You know, we're really in it. But it seems to me like with the 10 of Pentacles coming up here, there's this deep sense of support coming in here. With the 10 of Pentacles, we have a sense of just real community, chosen family, community as a source of abundance right now. There's real abundance coming through in these cards. If you're really putting yourself out there right now and you have an intention that you're working on, maybe it was the intentions you set for 2024, the intentions that you set for this lunar cycle, starting with the Aquarius new moon back on the 9th. This lunar cycle is all about reinvention. How fucking messy is that? Yeah, if you're really working on those intentions right now, be really gentle with yourself because you're really doing it. You know, you're really doing it. I feel like someone needs to hear that. Rebby, hello, my love. Such an empowering message. Oh, yeah, it does feel that way. It does. Amp 1218 says, realize this week I'm much more healed than from my past relationship than I thought. And what gave you that insight? What like reflected back to you that understanding? Because that's a really powerful thing to acknowledge in ourselves, right? And one that we very much need people around us to help us do. If we're just walking around our lives alone all the time and not opening up, not sharing what we're trying to build, not sharing our dreams with other people, then we just stay in a tunnel and we don't ever get to see how far we've come. We don't ever get to recognize how much we've grown. Like, let's all just acknowledge right now, no matter what, like we're coming into Q2 almost. March is just around the corner. But over these last 2 months, you have shown up, you have built, you have created, you have done things that you have to be proud of, literally no matter what. Being proud of yourself and being able to celebrate your success is not conditional on like a specific tangible result ever. You decide to celebrate you and the fact that you showed up. You have something that we're always on the right path. We're always on the right journey. And we always have something let the journey surprise you. Dominico 628 says, yes, waiting for a response to a new job resonates so much on other aspects. Beauty. Love that. Sissy says, I'm definitely in process with life. Left job, what's next? Lots of messy. Yep. It's, that's a place to be, right? It's a magical place to be. Shell Astro Yoga says, same, much more healed than I thought, and I have the strength to deal with old problems that arise in new forms. Huge, huge. And that's the kind of thing that we can notice, like, on an intuitive level, on an emotional level, right? Sometimes we just have like this small little intuitive nudge that's like, oh, I'm actually not there anymore. Or like, I actually don't feel that way anymore. And like, how much healing goes into being able to achieve that state, right? And it's on us to acknowledge that. It's on us to celebrate that and voice that. And like, allow your community to receive you and amplify your intentions. Y'all, we do not do this shit alone. We do not. Shell Astro Yoga says, thanks for the protection you sent me on Saturday. I believe it helped. Oh, good. My love, I was thinking of you for sure. Dana Dickinson says this. Wow, thanks, Kate. Such a good reminder during these heavy times. Yeah. Well, I'm sending you a lot of love, my friend. The Two of Wands. We are in Miner's territory right now. Two of Wands is on the root of the deck. You're still expanding. You're still exactly where you need to be. You haven't messed anything up. You haven't taken steps backwards. You haven't fucked anything up. You are here. And I think what we're being invited to acknowledge right now, that is our power in this moment, is our vision that we're holding in our hand. The little globe that we have in our hand. You know yourself so well. And you haven't strayed from the path. You are on a beautiful trajectory. Your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. Hello, Susan Browning. Hello, you blue gal. What's up, my friends? So the moon is waning. This is a period of refining, clearing, getting even more specific with ourselves about what we want, what we don't want, who we are, who we're not. If you feel like over the last lunar cycle, maybe even over the last few months, couple months, like you have just taken big steps and experimented a lot and learned a lot, make this waning cycle of the lunar cycle coming forward now to the next 2 weeks, make this about refining. You know what doesn't work now. You have new information. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. This feels to me like a time that we really want to be mindful of what other people are saying, because that's helpful to an extent, right? If you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else in a way that feels like it takes you away from your deep, beautiful, potent connection to this little world that you're building, this vision that you have, you know who you are and you know what you're building. Learn, grow, take in new information, ask questions, throw spaghetti at the wall, but always make sure that you come back to you, because no matter what, you are your best healer. You are your best partner. You are your best strategist. You are the creator of your world, and you know you best. I really am of the mind that not even the most powerful psychic in the world knows you better than you know yourself. And sometimes we forget that. when we're learning, we can forget that. King of Cups. So, we're being invited to step into our big king energy here. Our strong masculine. Our deep trust in ourselves. We know that we'll show up. We know that we'll do a good job because our heart is in it. The King of Cups is. This is like a gentle, divine masculine energy that can go through a tsunami and have the tsunami playing out all around them. And they stay on their throne. Even when they fall off their throne, they're still the king. They know that. Let's remember that about ourselves. In this learning journey, something that I keep thinking about with this triple conjunction tomorrow, Mercury, Saturn, the Sun, the power of the beginner mind, y'all. We are starting from scratch in our mind space, in our head space, Mercury. We have a chance tomorrow to open our eyes to a new reality, to choose a new way of seeing our world. And Saturn, to choose a new way of relating to authority, leadership, power, strength, boundaries, whole new way of interacting with that. And the Sun, identity, beautiful day tomorrow to choose and decide again who we want to be. The power of the beginner mind is real. Be curious about what wisdom looks like for you now, what it looks like for you to embody your best self and for you to step forward in your king energy and just dominate in a way that's sensitive and heart-centered and authentic. It's not black and white. The King of Cups just reminds us that we are so resourced emotionally, and keeping our cup full is a big part of this. So yeah, hold yourself in this period of expansion and trying things like you've never tried before. Nothing can rock you off your throne. Can't get wise and experienced without having experiences. Susan says, yay, yay. Sissy0505 says, new life in the mountains, closeness with my son, family, and friends. Oh, that sounds gorgeous. Sounds beautiful. Rebby says, oof, that hits. King of Cups knows. Oh, hello, the Beauty Bar and Spa. What's up, my love? Feeling the King of Cups. Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. We got cups coming through here. Epiphanes says, incredibly timely messages. I'm glad you said so. Octavia Bullen says, amazing, needed to hear that. Yes, my love. So we're in Pentacles territory, y'all. I mean, minors territory. Minors. I always tend to think that when we pull a whole bunch of minors and no majors, we're in it. We're in it. We're going through the day, and the day is going through us. And we're just doing it, With the majors, we have a snapshot of a major milestone moment. We see the work that we're doing on a big level, on a spiritual level, whereas with the majors, we're just working. We're celebrating that work. We're showing up. We're doing the grateful thing. Gratitude is something that I've been really thinking about a lot lately. Reframing gratitude. I've been thinking a lot about gratitude and just the real power of it. This is something to protect in ourselves. To be in touch with gratitude is to be in touch with wonder of like what the universe can provide for us. And to lose touch with that, I know for me, is to like lose touch with magic and to lose touch with my resilience and strength. Like when I'm in touch with gratitude, when I'm taking a moment for myself every day before I get out of bed to like check in with what I'm genuinely grateful for, and also what's going to feel so good to call in next as a result of the ways that I'm putting myself out there and stretching myself and showing up, mixing those two unique forms of gratitude for what I have and what I am about to have, facing the day with strength and power, a shield of gratitude. So much power. Hello, Maria Tarot readings. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, we're in it. It's not black and white. It's not this or that. We're dancing. We're testing out extremes. It's okay to allow yourself to have a really low low and have a really high high. And I feel like that's just kind of the season that we're in right now. We have twos, we have threes. We're getting there. With twos, duality. So this, so that, this or that. We need to allow ourselves to ride the waves. Are we really allowing ourselves to do that? Are we judging ourselves clinging to something that actually prevents us from riding those waves? Epiphanes says extremes to the extreme. Feels that way. Let's pull a Witch's Wisdom Oracle card. My invitation for all of us right now is to drop in the chat one thing that you're really grateful for right now, truly, genuinely. One thing that you're happy that you did for yourself, maybe. One thing that you're happy that you have. One thing that you're feeling good about. Let's all drop a little gratitude magic in here. Light Beams of Love says support. Nice. The Beauty Barn Spa says you, my friend. I received that. I'm grateful for you, my friend. I appreciate that. Sissy0505 says, my sweet poodles and cats. Yes. Yes. Epiphanes says, new beginnings and opportunities. Beautiful. Colin, more of those in. Susan Browning says, freedom to rest and being able to honor my body's cues and invitations. Yes. Huge. Huge. Happy Being May says, my health and beauty. Yes. That moon and Libra coming through. We got to celebrate that. Kekudak says, my own resilience and introspection. Worth honoring, worth being grateful for a million times over. ANB Thomp says, meeting a potential twin flame unexpectedly and seemingly out of nowhere. Love to see it. Domino 628 says, new beginnings to come. Yes, always. Shell Astro Yoga says, yoga and my cat. Beautiful. And you, thank you so much, y'all. This was not a ploy to get y'all to say you're grateful for me. But I do receive that. I do appreciate it so much. More than you'll ever know. Dana Dickinson says, the Instagram glitch is getting ya a bit with your voice pitch. Oh, is it? I can still hear you. Unsure if it's just me. I'll grab a clip to share with you. Yeah, please do. Interesting. I didn't know that I was having its way with me. Gratitude for hearing this message today. Anya Lasagna says, I love my friends. Yes. Judy Barnes-Voss says, all clear here. Okay, good. Good. Epiphany says, being truly and fully alive and in love. Y'all, we are so abundant. We are so grateful. We are so resourced and so creative, so powerful, not limited by what is. Broomstick, clearance. Coming into the waning moon part of the cycle, we want to clear out. What are you ready to clear out to make more space for what you are grateful for? What do you want to clear out so that you can pour your intentionality and focus into your life? What do you need to create boundaries around so that you can just love your life a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more? You are so full of gratitude. And the more in touch with it you can be, the more you can just pour it out into the world and receive so much back. Broomstick, clearance. You are in urgent need to create space for the energies you are calling upon in order for them to take their rightful place. You wonder why your spell work has dimmed, why all you have asked for has not been made manifest. The answer is that the stench of clutter surrounds you. It's time for a clearing, for magic needs space in order to be birthed. So get rid of all that you no longer need that is not aligned with who you are today. Clean up, sort out the trash, donate to charity, rearrange furniture, and create some sacred space so that you can work, feel at peace and connected. Call upon your trusted friend, Broomstick, to move Widdershins as it sweeps away the unnecessary contents of your mind, removing the constant internal chatter that has prevented you from hearing the voice of spirit clearly. Out with the old and in with the new. That's the way witches do. Which is foresight. Stale energies are preventing you from receiving and moving forward. Time for a spring cleaning. Only keep around that which makes you feel positive. Meditate and pray to clear your mind. Clean up your act. Purify your thoughts and actions. Who needed to hear that? I know I did. Spring cleaning. This is the season for it. Around this time of year, we can start to notice what's blooming, what we're getting excited for, what new dreams, what new parts of us are coming through that have been laying dormant all winter. We have to clear space for that new life to grow. What would it look like now to just give your inner garden a little bit of a refresh, turn over the soil so that you can really move forward into spring focused on what you want to bring in more of. Susan Browning says, oh boy, so on point. Got some decluttering to do. Third time heard this today. Okay, yep. Moon is in Libra. Time to clean up. Yep. Same. It's the work of being alive, being magical. Always, my loves. Okay. Well, thanks for joining me for this Tuesday chat. Let me know how the Kazemi goes for you tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to seeing what goes down. I have a birthday sale going on right now. 36% off of 11 courses, masterclasses, and rituals that I have summoned up from the vault, the archives, and they're all timeless gems, and I'm excited to be able to offer them. But there's one other sale that will be dropping maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight, but you want to be on my email list to get these goods. So DM me your email, Addie, if you want this is a big one. I've never done a sale like this before, but I've never been this old, this wise, and this magical before. So we're leveling up around here. Thanks for being here, my loves, and I'm sending you all so much love, and I am so grateful for you.